I told him, I said, hey man, I'm not even gonna play around with this video. That's what I had to tell him right quick. I'm on Spotify listening to that thing by Doo-Wop. But today, I want to talk about everything in this video. Kinda, I'm really just like get to the bottom of it. Okay? This video, it's a lot of gems. And I want to talk about why your physique will get you connections, while connections will get you millions. Listen, a lot of people, they love to just be alone. They love to sit here and just think they could do it all by themselves. Well, I'm here to break it to you. It's not the way it goes. Can you be a loner on YouTube? Run it up? Yeah, of course you can. By the way, got teeth clean today? Yeah, gotta take care of the teeth. Gotta go back Friday to do the filler, stuff like that. But listen though, with that being said, having connections is important. For me as a person, I have connections. Just tonight, I just sat there and met this one person, and shout out to him, man. Young, cool dude at the gym. Chopped it up with him. I was like, hey man, you know, boom. He said, he kept looking at me. He was like, hey man, that body physique is fire. I said, huh? I had to hit him with the, But listen though, I sat there and I didn't flex or nothing. I appreciate that, man. Like, you know, y'all coming to the gym, y'all doing your thing. What's your name? He said, my name's this. He said his name. We kept it pushing. We kept talking. I got his Instagram. Shout out to him. Young kid, bro. A young dude, too. Probably like 16, 17. Just doing it, bro. Just grinding. And I told him, I said, if you want to come work out with me, come work out. Y'all know my cousin Thomas. He a nutshell. No, I'm joking. Shout out to my cousin, though. He watching the videos. But we was at the gym. Shout out to his homie AJ. We was working out, killing the weights. Either you going to let the weights kill you or you going to kill the weights. So that's my motto. You guys know the motto, right? Go buy you a hat. I think like next month or so, I'm going to have a new drop of hats. So stay tuned for that. Bars. But connections. Shout out to Grind Life Productions. My man be grinding. That's my brother right there. That's twin. But listen though, at the end of the day, having connections will get you millions. You may say, what do you mean by that? How does that even make sense? Bro, have a connection with everybody that you talk to. See, when you're a good people person, it goes a long way. But when you sit there and act like, I'm by myself, I don't need nobody, that's the problem. You feel like you don't need anybody. Instead, if you lock in, get to know some people, you meet the right people, it goes a long way. For example, for artists, when artists meet these people, they got connections. That's how you get around. See, people may sit here and think, James, how you make all these connections, bro? Because I'm tapped in, bro. I be on Instagram. Connecting with people, commenting on their posts. We engage. On TikTok, you engage. If more people realize this, I think it'll be way better for them. I feel like us as men really have to lock in with this content. You gotta, like, in order to run it up with content, you definitely need to have some type of connections. Like, when I say that, I mean, like, having a group goes a long way. And don't listen to people that say, oh, groups, they'll do you dirty. Oh, groups, they'll do this and this. Listen, whoever you around, you could tell who's a snake. You could tell who's out to get you. You could tell. Hey, it don't take two to realize who's going to play you, who's not going to play you. So at the end of the day, the group that I have, everybody eats in my group. I got Vino Brazy, he dropping that music, and I'm loving it. I got my guy Cash Out Mike, he doing that music, I'm loving it. I got my guy Sway TV, running up with the videos. He's coming back soon. I'm loving it. I got my guy Grind Life Productions. He's running it up. I'm loving it. Anybody that's around me that's grinding Easy Pac documentaries, he's running it up. Everybody in my squad, everybody in my community is running it up. We don't have time to sit here and play around. It's 2025. Thank you, God, for another day. That's the thing about this life. God wakes you up, even though you could have relapsed, bro. You could have relapsed to the hub, bro. But God wakes you up. He's like, man, I believe in you. And you know who you could be? You could be unlimited. That's what it says. He said, I got you. I'm going to pick you up. When you feel like you about to give up, I got you. So at the end of the day, when it comes to connections, you guys got to realize connections go a long way, bro. Don't burn bridges with people. There's a lot of YouTubers out here that I don't even care to speak on, bro, but they be burning bridges with people. And then when a person don't think they're the problem, they're the problem. So you got to sit there and run it like a quarterback. You got to run like a captain of the ship, point guard, whatever. I had to just preach right quick. Like I told you guys, bro, like at the end of the day, bro, I'm working 24/7. When I get home, like even with me recently, I'm going to start going live on Fridays for y'all. Yeah. I'm going to start going live a little bit more on Fridays because I don't be busy. And I'm going to actually start resting on Fridays and Saturdays because I'm going to rest on the weekends. Because if I overwork myself, and I'm not going to get the gains. So for surely, I'm going to start doing that. But another thing too, I'm just saying, man, if you're a content creator or anything, you got to have connections. Even with life with 9 to 5, like, bro, I got so many connections on my job. Like, when it comes down to it, I got a good review at my job. I got a good review at the gym. And that's just the way it is. You got to have a good connection to go with life. That's the problem. And I got another video to drop. You feel me? I got another video to drop. And it's going to be on the Cold Hard Truth series. And I'm talking about these. Yeah, I'm talking about these teeth. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it's very important for us as men to realize that having connections will give you a step closer, bro. Having a group that you could, work with will go a long way. You could do it by yourself, but everybody needs a team, bro. Always remember that. Everybody needs a team. You think somebody can win a championship by themselves? Kobe didn't. Kobe had a team. So like I said, man, have a connection is the way to go, man. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys enjoyed this message, though. I love you guys. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Unlimited community. Y'all know the vibes. Unlimited Warriors. Y'all know the vibes. We don't stop. I'm about to hit 1.2K. I'm not going to stop. The difference is I'm dropping 2 videos. But these 2 videos that are going to be bangers. Love you guys, man. Peace.